need to re-download it.
So your white people joke a moment ago as we were starting reminded me of, I think it was on Community. Yeah, it was the guy who replaced Pierce. I forget what his name was. He was a black guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about his near magical ability to like be affirmative.
Yeah, to encourage white people.
To white people, yeah. And so he would just randomly compliment some trivial thing about them, and they would just light up like a candle.
Oh, are you serious? That's so freaking true.
Yeah.
That's legit. Okay, so check this out. Some freaking lady came through and she was like trying to buy some fish, right? Freaking, she was like, because you can't buy like a fish, you have to buy by the pound.
Yeah.
And it's not like you don't just get like, you don't. How do I explain this? The system for buying fish at my work is very, very complex. And so
It's over our heads. We understand.
well, I don't understand it. Like, I just pull in the nets. Freaking, so the lady comes through and she's trying to get some fish, and she's like talking to the dude up front, and at one point he says something along the lines of, "You got an eye for fish, lady," and she's like, "Oh, thank you." It's like, what does that even mean? Does this talent transfer to anything other than buying fish in this freaking place right here now?
Yeah,
Why is that a positive?
That's a perfect example of the kind of stuff that guy was doing in Community, too.
That's what I'm on about. It's freaking legit. It's real.
You sure know your stuff.
You should know your stuff in this niche freaking situation.
It's very
Yeah.
hyper specific.
Hold on, the game's gonna be loud.
Oh, okay.
Turn it
Just one moment.
Yeah.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up, little hedgehog.
Oh, I think it's saved from last time. I think it actually allowed me to. Wait, is the
God,
save file still
it
there? I didn't know it was
remembered
gonna be there.
Oh, you
Probably isn't.
It is. Holy shit. Okay.
You played this? Oh, you know what? No, when I redid my operating system, I kept all my personal files.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Yeah.
this must be one of them.
That's why I thought it was gonna go.
So anyway, Dude Without a Name, do you want to try that special power on me? Like maybe compliment me on bringing up the story from Community? See if I get real excited about it? Oh no, have we lost
Where
them?
did they go? Yeah.
I
The
don't
way
know.
that you say the word dude is very clean.
Oh, shucks. Thanks. You shouldn't have.
Have we lost them? No, I'm just trying really hard to find something insignificant.
You nailed it.
I like the way you breathe in air. At least twice a second.
Yeah.
Exhale could use some work, but
Dude,
Let's
your
see if it
blinks.
works.
Those are synchronized between your eyes.
Let me see if it works in reverse here, though. You know,
Okay.
you really found the most trivial possible compliment there.
I know you asked me to.
The way
that was my reflex too.
No, but I guess it doesn't have the impact, though.
No, it wouldn't.
It only works on white people.
It does.
It really does. They'll be living the cushiest lives.
Oh my God! Speaking of white people, we went to Target today.
I found
Don't
one of
get
those.
me started.
No, we went to Target today, and as we were going in, there was a family going out, and there was this child splayed out on that bottom rack of the cart where you put like dog food and shit. And he was like, "Oh boy, I'm being kidnapped right now."
I know, he said it was so jovially, so it was just like he was just goofing.
His
But
mom was like, "Don't say that."
his mom, but she did not say it with that much vitriol. She was just like, "Don't say that." It's like freaking.
But the mild panic in her voice.
The wild
was funny.
panic in her voice was friggin' art.
That's exactly what a kidnapper would say, by the way.
Yes, you are. Very good.
Shut up.
Use the technique.
So we got a number of folks in chat
We got a
already.
number of folks in chat, and I also have things to talk about.
Well,
Oh,
let
I
me
should
just run down the roster real quick here.
Look.
Yeah.
We got Connor, we got Kate, we got Mac, we got Vicky, we got One TV or Bay, whichever you prefer.
Oh, Bay ones.
So
Oh my
hello
God,
to
you guys
everybody.
are streaming. Twitch told me you're streaming.
Twitch doesn't know
Wow.
freaking stream.
It
It's like
says that
did
we're
its
with
job.
Yeah,
Kate's in the stream?
she
Kate's
sure
always
is.
in the stream.
Kate's always in the stream. Kate rules.
You hear that? Kate rules.
She does.
Yeah.
She's explaining to the group right now that this is a collab between Art of Mashing and Snoo and Da.
Yeah.
Oh god, is there freaking are there new eyes
Many,
ears?
many knew.
Oof.
You've been here since August.
We have a couple. Yeah, you guys, you never stop in. Although Kiki was here that one time.
Yeah,
That was cool.
I pop in occasionally.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
yeah, because they got adult lives and jobs and stuff.
Yeah, we've been missing Dude Without a Name, though.
I know.
I've been working hard. I'm in a lot of debt right now because I crashed into a lady and she died.
It might have been easier if she had died.
It might have been easier if I frickin' died. Wouldn't have to edit these stupid Let's Plays anymore.
Yeah, but you know, think of me and how I'm starved for white people compliments.
Yeah.
You know?
Ja is the ultimate white guy. Help him.
I do love to wear khaki
Your
shorts.
ability to sit and look at something you have zero interest in is astounding.
Actually, hold on. That's hardly like a false compliment. That's legit though.
Is that what Kiki does every time?
More or less.
That's how I've survived over a decade now.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course she does.
Like I like playing Resistance. She was like disinterested, but then she found like, oh, okay, maybe I'll just talk about my day. And then I started breaking down the level design in episodes that have yet to go up. And she was like, wait a minute, this is cool.
Yeah, you'll see it around
Yeah,
episode 7 where I'm like, oh,
Why
I'm
was
paying attention to the game now.
And then I felt like I didn't feel validation. I felt shame.
Oh no!
But
like,
the
oh.
game looks so cool, though. It looks
is.
It's
awesome.
pretty cool.
PC port.
PC port.
PC port.
But you
Yeah.
felt shame because you
PC
dragged her
port
down to your level, then, or
Oh yeah, of course.
is that it?
God, real quick about this game. It fricking sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, we talked about that last time. It's fucking awful.
Yeah,
Talk
I know.
about it every time.
It's
At
been
least the
months
control
though, so I
worked
think
this
I
time.
should.
That's pretty cool.
I feel because I've been on Twitter a fair bit recently, and there's just been a lot of shit takes about Sonic, and a lot of people have been saying that
Every fucking Sonic take on Twitter is terrible.
Yes.
I've never seen a good one.
it really seems that way. It really does. Because like
Yeah.
it's all people that are like, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. It's like, why are you freaking even talking about Sonic? You don't seem to like it.
It's just everybody.
Like the reason I don't like this game is because I feel like it's got input lag that just refuses to
There-
freaking let me
There
play
are
the
legitimate
freaking
reasons.
game.
I forgot we were going to talk about the game.
Yeah, it's kind of here. Sort of exists.
I mean, the game is more of a backdrop to the like wacky, zany, hilarious conversations that we have.
Yeah.
That is so
You want
true.
to talk about piss? Can we get to that?
By the way, I think Meme Boy is here. If that is Meme John.
Read the.
Yo, what's
Yes, he's
poppin',
been
bro?
reborn.
He's been rebirthed after the freaking grand trend. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Transatlantic.
Something grand.
Migration.
Really grand.
Hey, what's transatlantic mean?
Not what you think it is.
Crossing the Atlantic? Is this a trick question?
I remember I was watching Game Grumps and then at one point Aaron mentions like the transatlantic accent and he's like, yeah, that's not even real apparently. I was like, frickin' what the hell is a transatlantic accent?
Oh, it was kind of a fake sort of kind of British accent that people in America use.
I think we did it last time. Berlin, Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Funniest shit.
Kate
we
says
already
that
did
she
that.
saw the Sonic movies with Jim Carrey recently and that those were an experience. What do you mean by that, Kate? Do we have to fight?
No, she probably should.
You need fucking bite.
What a fight between you and Kate go. She's from Texas.
Oh, that's true.
Yo, also, before shit goes too long, we gotta talk about the Velma, because that
Oh,
happened.
Oh,
Okay, but
fucking hell!
Before we move
Okay,
on,
who's
though,
in charge? Who's in charge of that discussion?
while Kate is from Texas, Kiki is Asian, so assume she knows karate. That's all I had to add. So, Go ahead.
Actually, yeah, the stereotyping fits well into the Velma thing.
Yeah.
'Cause you don't know anything about it, but like, they made Daphne Asian for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they race swapped almost every character except for Fred. Shaggy's no longer Shaggy. He's Norville.
Don't forget Fred and his
He's
micro
what?
penis.
Hold
He's
on, hold on,
Norville,
hold
and he
on.
doesn't like
We'll
drugs.
get
He's
there.
not a stoner in this one.
Oh, well, he was Norville in the first place, I think, though.
But like everyone called him Shaggy.
True.
They just use his name now, like it's just shorthand for everything related to him.
Fair enough.
Why was this a Scooby-Doo? Why?
Cause Mindy Kaling needed a recognizable property.
Well, no, guys, they added Scooby. You didn't see?
Oh yes, Scooby's a freaking chick.
A black chick.
A really
What?
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 You didn't know?
Really?
Watch past episode 2.
S-C-O-B-I. Scooby.
Oh my god.
Isn't that Scoby, like in a fucking kombucha?
Oh wait, sorry. No, I meant no. There's two O's. There's two O's. So she basically just took the Y, replaced it with an I, and hey, it's a new character.
But hey, Shaggy wants to pork that.
I don't know why.
Oh,
Because
no.
it's the only other black girl at the school!
Whoa! What
Fuck
about
every girl in that show?
Velma's like Indian.
her last name is freaking Dinkley.
Yeah? It's not Velma
Yeah.
Calling? Voiced by fucking Mindy Kaling?
Kaling.
Whatever! Thank you, though. I had no idea how to say it.
Uh-huh.
Whatever hell is calling her because of the shit she did.
Wait, it was fake?
Wait, that wasn't real? The Scooby wasn't real? Please tell me that's not real. I would be refreshed to learn that wasn't real. That wouldn't be a point in for whoever is in charge of the show.
Give me your phone.
You beat the thing?
No, I don't know where it is.
I beat that took me
Woo!
30 minutes to fail last time.
Snoo. He did
was
the
like-
thing,
I did
everybody.
it on the first try because I'm
John
just that
helped us
cool.
out and said it wasn't real.
Okay, good.
Let me look up the Velma cast.
You know, here's the thing. Ordinarily, I would berate myself for believing that without like verifying it. But given everything that show's done so far, that seems absolutely within the realm of possibility.
It's like, yeah, even if you don't care about the race swap stuff, like they kind of sexualize high schoolers. That's
Well-
just one of the things they do.
No. It's the fact that Velma's having a nervous breakdown,
And Daphne kisses her.
even though the series opens
yeah.
with her trying to murder Daphne as a joke in the fucking locker room.
And they're at each other's throats.
Velma
like a
kiss
frickin'
just out of
turtle.
nowhere. Just out of nowhere.
This is
It's
just like
them.
a shit cake. Every new layer is a different color.
Of brown, a different shade of brown.
Vicky had called the entire series fan fiction. Or crappy fan fiction.
Not even
shitty,
Shooby-Doo.
Shitty fan fiction.
Shooby-Doo. Mouse says, "Hi, Snoo, I made it." And Kate says, "Am I drunk on tea or are there two Sonics?"
Oh, holy crap, Mouse is here.
Yeah.
Drunk on
We got Vicky, we got Mouse, we got Monty.
It is shitty fan fiction,
Matt,
Vicky.
yeah.
Thank you.
Shitty, yeah, Kiki agrees it's shitty fanfic.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby
Yeah, I know.
Doo.
Am I saying what I think I'm saying? Two Sonics.
Sonic.
Is Fred's micro penis?
Stop freaking bringing that up. It's not a good joke.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm bringing it up.
No, it's
That is
lame
a
anyway.
And what is it? Would you say Norville basically almost sells a kidney?
Yeah, oh yeah. So Norville's a total simp for Velma, and Velma's like, she's got like that freaking Pixar syndrome where she's always got one raised eyebrow, and she's like really sarcastic, but she never says anything of value. So she's just like so much smarter than everybody around her, but she doesn't actually say or think anything, and everything she does say and think is some of the worst shit in the freaking world. Because the first thing she does is try to kill Daphne, like we mentioned earlier. But when it fails, Daphne's like, "You could have killed me," and Velma's like, "Oh, I should have tried harder then." It's like, freaking, if you're so much smarter than everybody, why would you try to murder somebody in front of everybody
Well,
with nothing but a coat in between you and them?
when somebody dies on campus, they're like, "Oh, it was probably Velma."
And she's like, "Why would you think it was me? Why ever would you think it was me?"
Also, Daphne
would-
sells drugs.
Also, Daphne sells drugs, and the drugs are titled
She's an
Jinkies
orphan.
Jeepers.
She's an orphan.
Are they really?
Yes, they're
They're
like
called
they're-
Zoinks and shit.
Zoinks, Jeepers, and Mystery Machine, the regular.
We don't know that she wasn't already an orphan in the old
Or
show.
any of them.
That's
We
true.
They
do.
don't talk about that
She
stuff
had
in
a
the
butler,
original.
which means she had parents.
No, she had parents. They just didn't give a
No,
shit
not
about
Mystery
it.
Incorporated. I mean, like the original series. Like they
Who gives
never
a
talk
shit about the original series? They
so
weren't characters in the
boring.
original series. They were just like, it was like Velma was the one who was gonna figure it out. Fred was the one who was gonna make the trap that sucked. Daphne was the bait. Scooby and Shaggy were the joke. And then freaking every other series from then on had plots and interesting characters.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what we watched
funny.
recently that was good and way better than the Velma series?
What?
Was the Scooby Natural crossover.
What?
The Scooby-Doo and Supernatural episode.
Oh yeah, when they made Velma freaking scorching hot.
They made her super horny for Sam, and it was really funny because you were upset.
I was really upset he kissed her at the end. Not only
No,
is
she kissed him.
Yeah, oh, it doesn't freaking make a difference. He's like 30.
Who the hell is Sam?
It's one of the guys from freaking Supernatural. You're better off just like moving on.
Oh, all right, I will. I will.
The only thing I know about it is it's part of the big Super Hulock fanfic thing, and I don't give a shit.
We don't speak of that anymore, please.
I'm sorry, you brought it up.
I didn't bring that up! I am ashamed of that.
I remember you were like you mentioned it and you were like, yeah, Super Hulock, and then like the next day I remember asking, like, not the next day, but like the next time the topic of like any kind of fan thing came up, I mentioned that and you just didn't say anything. Like, something has shifted.
Tumblr caught fire very soon after because
Tumblr
Steven
was already
Universe
on
was
fire.
introduced to the mix.
Wah,
That's the whole
wah.
point of the website, to just be a mess.
By the way, Kate says she feels like she's listening to AI-generated fanfic.
You know what? That's probably how the script was written.
It
Mindy
probably
Kaling doesn't know
was.
how to write. Is she even a writer?
No, she was barely funny on The Office.
And The Office wasn't really a funny show to begin with anyway.
Nobody asked you, Snoo.
Hey, that's
Hey,
another,
nobody asked me either.
that's another thing about white folk. They got shit takes.
The Office was not funny.
It was not.
It was depressing.
You guys only watched season 1, huh?
Probably not even all of that. It was enough,
Skip
though.
it.
Yeah.
Skip it.
Yes.
It's universally decided. Like, even the writers were like, oh, we fucked up, so start at season 2.
So what
Then
they
make
did.
your show better.
Yeah.
Don't write off your first season. That's a horrible idea.
Hold
But
on,
that's
hold
what
on.
they did, is make their
This
show
one
better.
makes sense. Because what they did with the first season of The Office was originally it was a UK show. They brought it over here, and they tried to
Right.
capture the UK humor. But with it wasn't popular. So with the second show, what they did was they let Steve Carell handle his character better. They were like, whatever you think is funny, just go with that. And then they kind of like loosened up the writing.
He looked
And-
less like shitty.
Yes, it's basically, and I'm not making this up. It's basically SpongeBob for adults.
That is pretty apt of his character. There's just not much there. He's just wacky and bad at his job.
No, he's good at his job. He's just bad at interfacing with his employees.
He's committed to a wrong point.
I
In basically every episode.
I think Michael Scott is probably the best boss to ever have
Over Ron Swanson.
over Ron
Oh,
Swanson.
yeah, totally.
Yes, because Ron Swanson and I would agree on too much, and we wouldn't be comfortable in the same room.
That's what, Parks and Rec?
What are you doing,
Yeah.
you psychopath? Look at him.
What are you doing? You freaking nutball.
You're too tall to dangle off that table.
Sorry, the cat's going ape shit.
Well, of course it is. It's a cat. That's kind of what they do.
Parks and
This
Rec was
robot
fine
guy you're
until
fighting is cool looking.
what was that
Yeah,
bitch's
he's
name?
time personified.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leslie's friend. What was her name?
I don't freaking know. Who the
And?
hell's even Leslie?
Fucking Leslie Nope. What the fuck?
Who the hell is Leslie Nope? What kind of a name is that?
Fuck out of my face.
Hey, did you
Anne.
invite Leslie? Nope.
Parks and Rec was good until Anne was like, I want to get pregnant for no fucking reason.
Do you think that was what's her name? Who played her?
The actress?
Yeah.
No.
Who played Anne?
Stinky Face McGee. I didn't like her in The Office.
Who the freaking hell played Anne?
I don't know.
Stinky Face McGee, you heard
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So Stinky Face McGee. Do you think Stinky Face McGee was just like having a midlife crisis? And she wrote that into the show?
I think she was just a bad character from start to finish.
Okay.
Also, Breaking Bad is the shit. Continue with that. Chat. Meme John. Do it. I watched it twice.
But he's a child, dude. He's a
I don't give
child.
a fuck.
Who, Walter White?
No. Yeah, Walter's a kid the whole freaking time. It's really weird the stuff they make him do.
Like, wear tidy whities.
Yeah. And then they film him in the desert. And it's really freaking uncomfortable. Snoo, get some freaking rings. Get rings. Can you please get like 5 rings? For the love of God.
I'm trying.
Less yelling, please.
They would stop yelling.
Okay. Now, if they jumped off a cliff, would you?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe if the cliff was really sick.
Nice cliff. Got good curves. Childbearing hips.
Mother-bearing hips.
You know who got pregnant in real life and they wrote it into the show and
Who
it was funny?
Pregnant.
Um.
Don't bring up X-Files.
Why not?
You.
Oh.
Why not?
So,
What?
Kiki wrote a freaking X-Files.
No.
You-
That was between us and our channel.
Yeah, you mean the freaking channel that at least 10 other people saw? I don't understand.
I
why
didn't
we
even
wouldn't-
finish reading it.
Like, it's public. That's not a secret.
I
frickin-
didn't read it. You didn't let me read it.
No, I didn't let you read it. I'm not gonna. First off, I don't have any memory of what it was. I just remember it made me mad uncomfortable. The second, shut up even.
It was post-pregnancy.
Anyway, Kiki wrote a freaking X-Files
It had
fanfiction
nothing to do with the pregnancy.
one day when she was on the can at work, and it was like, I read like a sentence, and I was like, nope.
So, Kiki, what happened in this fanfic?
Okay, so you know how Gillian Anderson
Wait,
got
let
pregnant
me
and, like, disappeared from
let me
the
make a
series for
quick
little
prediction.
while?
Hold on, 1 second. Let me make a quick prediction. Mulder and Scully finally do it. Is that part of it?
It's revolutionary. Actually, they don't even get to do it because I wrote
Oh, no.
literally one part of one scene, and she has trauma, so she's like, wait.
Oh, no. Oh, but they were going to. But they were gonna.
They were totally gonna.
If nothing else, I can respect you for being more willing to write a character than a scene.
What do you mean listening to boomers? No!
Well, I mean, I refer to
World
myself.
War II? What?
What?
Look at the chat.
Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm stupid. That's what's what. I was trying to I don't even have to save my boost. I knew I didn't have to do that.
Oh my
It just
god, are you
doesn't
freaking...
matter.
I thought you were just really bad.
I am really bad. That didn't change anything.
No, I thought you were just moving slowly, because you were just like, wow, he's really not doing
I was
well.
trying to get the ring. I was trying to get the
Oh man,
And
this
then
is
I-
freaking awful.
Yeah. I
X-Files
am.
is World War II fan fiction. What are you talking about?
What?
Well, post World War II.
What?
It's Cold War fan fiction. It's vaccine. It's everything.
Your X-Files thing?
No, just in general.
Oh.
Like, they have an episode where they go to Chinatown and there's, like, an Asian cop, and he's like, I don't know everything about these people! Why do you keep asking me questions?
What does that have to do with World War II?
Because Lucy Liu's in it, and she only speaks Asian.
The karate language.
The language of Asian. Yeah.
If you haven't seen our channel, it's really good.
Because, Snoo and I, we only speak white people.
Yeah, we speak
You speak specifically
in,
Ohio.
Old Navy.
Yeah.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Yeah, we live in a state that does not exist. I'm sorry to say, Doc.
How's
That's
it
what
been
Kate
over
always
there?
thinks too.
How-
Where did the
Okay,
where
wait,
did the
wait, wait,
Ohio
wait,
not
wait.
real thing start from? I'm still confused.
Okay, go on.
I asked Snoo,
Yeah?
but he is a child that does not grocery shop. How much
Yes?
are eggs?
How?
Oh yeah, she asked me about this. Like, how much was a carton of eggs?
God, you know what? My wife's been ordering the groceries online and having them delivered since the pandemic. So honestly, I don't know a current price.
No one can answer your question, Kiki. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Actually, that is an answer because they're balling so hard they can afford to get eggs
They can
delivered every
afford
week.
eggs, not just eggs delivered.
So there's your answer.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't place the order though, so I don't know what they go for currently.
Don't worry, we have the information we need.
They went up to $30 for 5 dozen near us.
$30 for 5 dozen?
Yeah.
You purchase eggs by the 5 dozen?
Excuse you.
Well, I mean, hey, it's like you said, Kiki's Asian, so she eats a lot of Asian dishes.
Okay.
Rice?
If we're gonna
What do you
stereotype,
like,
we're gonna
shit?
stereotype all the way.
No, I put like 2 to 4 eggs in my ramen, depending.
Hold on. Snoo's about to do damage to the boss for the first time in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I feel very proud of nothing.
Hooray, Snoo, apparently.
Yeah. I kind of did something, maybe.
What, did something just happen or is it about to happen?
Did
He
something
changed color.
just
You
happen?
didn't see?
You're not paying attention.
No, I'm
did for
looking
like a
right at it.
second.
I just don't know if anything significant occurred.
Yeah, exactly.
If
That's what I'm
anything
feeling.
happens, it's significant.
He feels what I feel.
Yeah, the life counter's going up this time.
Oh, so to go back to where we were a minute ago, I have to say I just enjoyed some pork fried rice the other day that had some tasty egg in it. So I don't know what variety of Asian you are, if it's Chinese or other.
the
I like
other
how there's
variety.
only 2.
I don't.
Chinese or other.
I like that picture of the map that it shows like all of the whole world. It's like Canada, Mexico, and the US is just United States. All of Europe is just England. And then
Wow.
China and Japan are China and Japan. But like most of Russia is China.
Wow.
I'm Japanese, but I know nothing of the foods.
Shut up. It's fine.
I don't know anything about the food.
You don't have to know anything about the food to have the blood.
Well, your mom was very upset.
Like the least Japanese thing about you is you just don't eat fish.
She brought home a bunch of fucking like interesting food, and she's like, "What do I do with this?" I was like, "I don't know what any of this shit is."
I actually know how to cook more of your foods than you do.
I know.
Your foods.
Yeah, you people.
You people and your foods. That's right.
Like you're the one that handles everything at Korean barbecue.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean by filthy browno, Snow?
Came out of nowhere. What just fucking happened? Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh my.
Japanese is hard to study, Vicky.
Yeah, for whatever freaking reason, a lot of people like to pick just the most difficult languages to study. I mean, I guess that they've got really interesting cultures, but specifically Japanese and Chinese, or excuse me, Japanese and not Chinese. It's not even a freaking Asian language. Well, whatever that thought was, it's gone. Hey, I actually spoke Russian for a little while.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Alright.
How was that?
That's gonna go in your epitaph.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah?
Actually, here's another funny thing. So, you know that funny song that says the naughty word that we're not supposed to say because it's racist, but it's the Chinese song? It was a big meme for a little while.
It's new?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Oh yeah, you're
No.
gonna ask
Is it
me
the
about the
Nene
N-word.
one?
Yeah, the Nene song.
Oh, okay.
So, when I was a kid, I was studying Mandarin. I freaking I could understand it pretty like accurately, and a lot of that has stayed. I that song came back into my head, and I was like, what are the lyrics to that? So I looked them up, and when he's saying the funny word, he's actually saying one and only.
Oh,
But-
so it's not.
Yeah, so it's well, I mean, it never was racist, but when he's saying it, he says nay, ga,
Oh,
and it comes out bad.
Because it's fat.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's.
Do I have to switch to a 2D view? Is that what it wants me to do? I can't do that.
Where did
What
you
does
get
it
a
want me to
fireball?
do?
He made it himself. Do you like it?
No.
Okay.
Uh-huh. He's showing me his ball. It's big.
Please respond.
Yeah. I did.
Push Y real quick.
Okay.
So I haven't
This is
talked
good
to Daw
backlash.
in months. How are you, Daw?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm a little on the mellow side tonight. I'm kind of tired, but overall, things are good.
Yeah.
What's new with you folks?
Oh, I got served my frickin' court sentence.
And you're not a criminal.
Technically, I'm not a criminal, but I do have a record now.
What happened?
I crashed into a car one time coming out of work because I got really, really sweepy, and this lady just didn't like.
Give a shit.
She didn't stop. Cause like I misunderstood where she was. I thought she was in a completely different lane on the other side of the frickin' road, because she only had
Ooh.
one headlight and it was a weird angle. But so I crashed into her.
She crashed into you.
Oh no, wait, no, yeah, she crashed into me. Whatever. It
Our
was like.
car's fucked, alright?
So, but I don't have a license.
Or insurance.
Or
or
insurance
registration.
or registration. Basically, the insurance company said yes, good, good.
Yep.
So I'm freaking like we're in like mad debt with that, so we're trying to figure that shit out. But then we went to court, and the judge was like, "So what do you want to do? Are you gonna fight this or not?" And I was like, "Nah." And he's like, "You're making a mistake," and my stomach drops.
Wow.
The thing was, he was like, so what I'll do is give you till April.
Yeah, actually,
get your
it's
license.
so freaking funny. So there, like, I got three things against me: that I'm unlicensed, no registration, and no insurance. Right? So the judge, he's like being a total freaking bro about it.
Yeah.
He's like, so here's what I want to do. I see you don't have a record, so I'm gonna give you up until April. You get your mess settled. You get you some license. You get you this car registered. And you get you some insurance, and we'll knock this shit down to a really manageable price. And
Like $500.
I said, rather plead guilty.
The look on his face was awesome.
He actually like was dumbfounded.
I'm dumbfounded. What was the basis for your decision there?
No time, no money. It's way better to just take this hit and bite the bullet.
Because the thing is, the car has got to be an impound by now. Nobody called us to let us know where the car was. We didn't know. So we're going to have to pay to get that shit, like, released. And then even then, we're going to release liability on it. Because there's no point in us fixing the car because it's so fucked up.
It's actually not terrible. I mean, I've got a rim, like just like a freaking rim somewhere in my thing. So I guess we could fix it. But at the same time, I don't know if like the freaking axle or the radiator's still intact.
Well, that's what I mean. We'd have to pay to get it assessed, pay to get it fixed, pay to get it re-registered, and that's like 2 or 3 years of back registration. Pay for insurance, which nobody's gonna want to give you fucking insurance when you got into an accident without a license.
And I don't have that money.
Yeah. So we were like, fuck it.
Let's
You
take
would
a
have
quote
to
from
pay
him.
for back registration?
Yeah, California's like, oh, if you didn't pay like 2 years ago, you have to pay those 2 years and whatever's due,
And that's for everything and not just registration on cars.
and fines.
And then there's that. There's the living fine.
Dude, what am I supposed to do? I've been doing this for 10 minutes.
Yeah, he is playing.
I wanted to have this long ass boring conversation and then just like wait for Stu to figure this out.
Shit's impossible. I've been switching between both things, and it just makes me go into the sun.
Just don't leave 2D form.
It takes forever. I haven't been making progress.
Well, here's the thing. When you go into 3D form, you've been doing that this whole fight, so they maybe want you to stay in 2D for this part of the fight.
I haven't been making progress in 2D.
Well, hey, man. Maybe you should be a better human being.
Helpless Snoo, he is mad.
I don't freaking know. I hate this game. I didn't get this freaking far.
I hate this game. Yeah, it's a good joke.
It really looks like you're not making any progress. It's so right. It's not by any fault of
Exactly.
your own either.
Are you boosting?
He's
Exactly.
boosting.
Can you
I
boost
beat this
more?
game before. I've done that.
We now go to commercial break on NPR after concluding our segment about automobile fines. Join us again after the break for tax law regarding agriculture in Alabama.
Yet another white person thing, NPR.
Y'all want some hair preservation?
Come down to Big Joe's hair, man.
Big Joe's hair man.
We got all different kinds of hair down here, man. We got buckets of hair.
We got buckets of hair.
We're gonna scout. We're gonna shave it from the man live, so you see it.
You coming right off his back.
You want big hair, small hair?
Greasy hair.
Hair with split ends.
Hair with split ends.
I'm not buying buckets of hair, but only because I buy my hair by weight,
Can I get
not
bottled
volume.
water hair?
So,
By the bucket or by the gallon?
yeah, see, that's not going to work for me. I buy it by the pound, thank you.
Oh, fuck. A true American.
10 cc's of hair cost $3.
Cover it in soil for it to grow. And put it all over your head. Sticks like glue.
Like glue.
Like glue.
You ever seen? Never mind. Who was that again? Big John's fat hair.
Big John's hair, man.
Hair.
Ew.
Big John's hair, man.
Yeah. It's like Mr. Clean.
Maybe it's just like a guy that they regularly shave him, and he's just
Got one guy in the back.
New chair.
hair farming.
Ooh.
You got the stuff.
A little baggy.
40 milligrams.
10 ounces of hair. You want it liquid or
On a
solid?
real size human mother.
Oh no.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't freaking know.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
Hold on,
I've
does it-
nothing to do. I've been in 2D this whole time.
Does it let you go 2D when he makes the big sun?
No, it keeps you there.
So it
And
locks
then you gotta
you.
wait.
What is he doing?
whole
Okay, he's
time.
sucking a laser.
Yeah, and you can't avoid it. It like locks onto you.
I also couldn't
Nothing-
see shit, so I'm really glad for that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're boosting. What do you do? I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna put some attention on this boss. fight
Really?
real quick.
Oh wow, thank you. Why am I going backwards? Why am I going backwards?
Is Sonic facing the
Backwards.
Oh, he took too many hits to the head.
Now
Where the
2D?
hell even
2D?
are you?
2D?
Is he making the sun? He's making the sun. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so when he crosses his arms, he's making this. Oh, it didn't look like it. Okay, switch.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't switch. That's what I'm telling you.
What?
Nothing happens.
Even when he's like doing the Power Ranger stance.
Switch it now.
Wait, no, hold on. He's doing. Yeah, no, switch.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do
What
it.
the? What are you supposed to freaking do?
Nothing. That's what I'm telling you. This game is impossible. This is hell. This is like the Charlie and
Do
the
it
Chocolate
now.
Factory game.
Is this the final boss?
Yeah, this is the final boss.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Last thing you have to do.
Why didn't we just do this last time? Oh, because Snoop
Like
because
that
Snoop was
video game?
struggling and straining against the thing.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
What do we do?
Where's my mind?
Do you boost into the sun? Do you like kick the sun back at him?
No, because there's no other button you can push. Wait. No. Yeah, no, there's nothing.
Okay, I was like,
Fuck.
Sonic pulls out
You
a
combine
gun,
them.
ends the boss fight like that.
You're gonna combine your two characters.
You have to, yeah.
Ah.
What the fuck is that? Where did that come from?
Freaking excuse me, that hasn't been a mechanic so far.
what was that?
He just like freaking double Sonic's hugging, and like with the power of love, they pierce the egg and kill the time.
Nothing. That's
Yeah.
nothing.
That was disturbingly intimate.
That's nothing. You have to hold like the shoulder buttons.
What?
The whole time.
That's
Oh,
stupid.
But it didn't tell you to do that.
It didn't. It didn't.
You
and
still
it
gotta
took me
be-
30 minutes.
But it could have been
Okay.
better.
I don't want to watch this cutscene.
No,
Fuck
we
this game.
earned that
Alright.
That was
cutscene,
the
you fucking
final-
asshole.
Hey, hold on. I think there's something worth noting about that freaking like that cutscene is the funniest thing in the world because it's just like Sonic, his friends, and a normal ass park bench in a freaking void meadow, and it's the only place that cutscenes happen.
You mean they're dead?
Yeah, in the
No,
entire
yeah,
game,
that's-
it's either a blank void or they're having a picnic.
It's like
Oh,
the end of
okay.
Lost.
That's the whole thing. Get
Also-
to the end of the credits.
When Modern Sonic says bye to Fast Sonic, he's like, "Enjoy your future, Sonic. It's gonna be great."
It's gonna be great.
And all I can
So
think of
like
is
the,
Sonic.
the
and
coolest
Black
part
Knight.
of all of this game would have been if we had just watched that cutscene.
Engan. Engan.
What?
Eggman.
Okay. Yes.
Oh no!
Oh no, he has no eyes. His eyes are the circle. Yeah, and then they just argue for the rest of time about how to get out.
The one is much eggier than the other.
Yeah, one of them is just a circle with like a little head glued on.
Yeah, that's the good
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, that
You
goes.
can see up his nose and shit.
Eggman's pissed because you can't harass women on the internet.
And this one's mad because the rib witch is
You can't stalk pedophiles on Twitter.
So which one of these is newer?
This is the classic guy.
That's what I
The
figured.
tiny
I was gonna
Eggman,
wait for
yeah.
him to take a guess.
Hey man, I don't blame him. You remember the minimalist like wave of things coming about? This
Okay,
is
yeah, I
funny.
forgot
This
about
is this silence is hysterical, by the way.
It's great, yeah, like just... It's like one of the Sonic fan dubs.
I'm not clever enough. I'm not good enough at improv to do that.
Yes,
oh
you
my
are.
God.
It's less about me not believing in myself and more about me having no social ability.
Alright, we fucking did this. Jackbox. I want to play Jackbox.
Wait, that was it?
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on.
that was the
Let-
whole game.
Let me break this down right quick. Okay, so
Okay.
last time when because we have the one session that's completed and it's gonna start going up. We have
Oh.
another session that I have to edit, but it's like got audio and video recorded separately, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. But that'll go up, right? So during that second session, we got to Egg Dragoon. Egg Dragoon is the last boss before the frickin' Time Eater. Time Eater's the last boss. Beat Time Eater. We get what we just got. Yeah, the game's over.
Yeah.
Snow, why did you want to play?
I wanted him to play it because I don't freaking like that. I hate that game.
Oh.
I
freaking
wanted to
hate
play
that
it because
game.
I wanted to tell you that it was good and I was proven wrong because you're always right.
It's not necessarily that the game is bad. It's more that the game is.
No. Shut up, it's bad.
It isn't
I hate it.
fantastic.
I hate it now.
I don't think it's bad. I hate it, and I hate it
I'm
because
going to-
one, the
I'm going
input
to
lag,
dunk your ass
and
in a river.
two,
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I freaking hate how like every freaking Sonic game they've made up until Frontiers is like, oh, if you don't remember the level layout, you're not gonna have fun.
Hey.
Frontiers is just as bad.
Frontiers is not bad. Frontiers is fine.
It's like it's I watched my friend play it. It's whatever.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
Everyone join Jackbox if you can.
I can't.
You can.